were two women that we have in common, Scotty B and I.
Oh, two?
Well, one of them I dated.
That's right. There are two.
It's the 15-Minute Morning Show podcast. It's good to have the whole family in here. We've got, where's Froggy? Froggy left. The whole family's not here. Damn it.
Let's cancel.
Froggy normally leaves before the because he's
Well, I know, but I was
bigger.
kinda hoping-
He's bigger than us right now. He's got a
Yeah,
lot
you're right.
going
He is.
on.
Well, Danielle's made it. Thank you, Danielle. And there's Scary, and there's Scotty B, and there's Gandhi and Garrett, and welcome back, Straight Nate.
Thank you. It's nice to be missed occasionally.
Well, we didn't say we missed you, but we said
Jesus.
welcome back.
Oh, I missed
gotta be honest.
him. I told him I missed him.
I missed him too.
I
Danielle
missed
did
you.
not.
Yes,
Danielle
I
does not.
did.
I didn't know what to do with my extra banana.
Oh.
Seriously.
Yeah, it's not here, Scotty.
He had to eat the whole banana. He couldn't share it with you.
That's right.
That's nice, Scotty. I like that
He
you
had,
think about me like
he
that.
had no one to meet halfway down the banana.
I missed
to
you
see you.
guys. It was great. I went to St. Bonaventure, mission and school in New Mexico, and I'll talk about it more later. But everybody listens to the show.
Aw.
Everybody was so sad everybody else couldn't be there, right? First off. People were like, oh, my God, tell Gandhi she's my favorite. Tell Danielle I'm listening for her laugh every day. Tell Elvis I've been listening to him for years. So it was great. But, traveling kind of sucks sometimes, right? Especially for work. I had to stay at a Days Inn in Grants, New Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
And I nicknamed it the Dazed Inn because apparently there's a lot of drug use in that particular part of New Mexico.
Yeah, there is a lot.
In fact, when I got to St. Bonaventure, they said, yeah, you should have stayed in Gallup, which is on the other side of it. But, at 1:30 in the morning, I heard my next-door neighbor's door slam, and it sounded like somebody flipped the bed over. And then I hear the door open, and then footsteps like slamming and running down the hallway. So I don't know what the hell happened in the room next to me. But, I missed you guys.
We missed you too.
Scary, didn't you used to take your girls to the Days Inn in Sea
No, that was
Motel 6.
That was Motel 6. No, it wasn't.
And
it was
the
the Red Roof Inn.
Oh, Red Roof. Yeah.
That was back in the day. Good God.
Wait, you didn't? Why did you take him there?
Because I shared a bedroom with my brother, and when you were living in Brooklyn, you had no privacy. So we had a bunch of motels that we would actually check into.
How did you pitch that? Like when you're on a date, you're like, hey, you want to go get a motel?
No, it was just kind of understood that if you're going to hook up and you're living in Brooklyn and I live at home with my parents and you live at home with your parents, then we got to find another place. And we can't hang out in public. We used to hang out with, used to fly the kites, and we used to park there on the side of the road by the Belt Parkway, and then the cops would come. We can't do this. This is
But
ridiculous.
what about when you and the other guys from the station were sharing the same woman?
Oh, remember her?
Where'd you go for that?
That was early on in our career.
Oh, that was in our station bathroom, I do believe.
Oh,
But wait a minute. Did you guys just make out with her? Or
You're
did
talking
all
about
of
the-
you sleep with her?
We're talking about the mid-'90s.
Oh, so it doesn't count.
Yeah. But no,
Times are
seriously,
crazy back
I
then.
was under the impression it was just make-out sessions. Am I wrong?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's not what I heard.
No.
Oh,
Obviously-
really?
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, it was more, Danielle.
And I got to look at my list. I don't remember.
What base did you go to?
No, there were two women that we have in common, Scotty B and I.
Oh, two?
Well, one
there
of them
two?
I dated.
Oh, that's right. There are two.
One of them I dated. And then the other one was just this.
So you're Eskimo brothers
Wait,
with Scotty B.
did you share Sasquatch?
No,
Oh, my God, no.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Well,
don't
there was a lot of hair to share. Most of it was growing off of her toes. There's that.
Can I say I was at dinner once with 3 guys we work with. I won't name any of them and I won't look at them. But 3 different guys that we work with all hooked up with the same person, and they found out at that dinner. Like, you too?
Yeah.
And then they look at me like, did you? I'm like, I don't even know what you guys are talking about
Oh,
right now.
my
That's crazy.
goodness.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm learning so much
I'm looking at my
today.
keyboard.
Yeah.
That was the 90s.
And we
yeah.
all. It was also very clear that you could look at them right now in this room.
Not
Where?
necessarily.
No.
Point them out.
Well, one maybe in a room behind you.
He said it was the 90s. So.
And one might be in a room down the hall.
Oh.
At another radio station?
Maybe.
I know
Scotty
who it
B,
is.
Greg T, and
So New Mexico's beautiful. Get back to that.
The Days Inn, huh?
Yeah.
So
Days
you
Inn.
also went to Colorado, and did you drive to Colorado from
I
New
did.
Mexico?
Oh my God,
It's a
guys.
beautiful drive, isn't it?
So beautiful. Like, I don't know,
Yeah,
when was the last
it's
time
God's
that you guys
country.
were in the Rocky Mountains? It's
been
so
a while.
beautiful out there. You can see for miles and miles and
It's
miles.
amazing. It really puts life into perspective when you see something. It's like going to the Grand Canyon. You see something that's so much bigger than you, and it will always be bigger than you.
Yeah.
It's nice.
And Gandhi, like we were talking about sunsets, last week?
Yeah.
Every sunset out there was just stunning.
Oh, wow.
I love it out west.
Stunning.
Me
I don't know
too.
what it is. Is it like clear air or something like that? I don't know.
Well,
It's
plus
just-
you don't have skyscrapers, and you have vantage points that are higher in elevation. You can see more.
yeah, it was just so beautiful. And it snowed, and you look at the mountains, and there's just like snow-covered peaks everywhere. And
Oh, did you take pictures?
no, I don't really take
Damn it,
pictures
Nate.
anymore.
He took mental.
How about
photos.
hanging out with your brother? Did you two have a good time?
Yeah, it was really only the second or third time I've seen him in like 5 years since he moved out there. So we got a chance to bond, and we went camping and hiking, and did
Aw.
all sorts of manly stuff. Like have my beer.
Wait,
and-
back up. Talk about the manly stuff.
Oh Lord.
Listen,
Don't you guys want to hear what the manly stuff is?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no,
What's manly
I'm
stuff?
quite manly. I can make a fire with just one match, or if you seriously one match, or if you get me one of those flint things, I can make a fire
Where'd you take a dump?
in the woods.
Wow.
In the woods, which
Does a Nate shit in the woods?
yes, he does, and he shits a lot in the woods because I
Oh,
get.
Nate.
Okay, I know.
Is this, do you really need to tell this?
I'll be really quick. I get traveler's constipation, so when it finally.
Oh my God.
I know what he's talking about. I know what he's talking
When
about.
it finally.
No, I don't want to hear about anyone. Can we not talk about fecal matter for once? Just one
Well,
day.
yeah,
Can we not talk about crap?
Okay. Well, I will. All right. I know we've talked about it before, but do you guys know how to poop in the woods?
Yes.
Okay, so my method, I know a lot of people have different ones. I hang on a tree. So
What?
I'll be like this and hanging off.
Oh.
You straddle a tree?
I was
You don't
picturing like from
straddle
a
it.
branch.
No, you don't hang it like that, but you kind of treat it like a pole in a strip
Like
club.
Miley Cyrus on the Wrecking Ball?
Yeah, you like do this, and you
Do you
hold
take
on
your
it.
pants off totally or no?
No,
Just
around
down.
your ankles, and you
Okay.
need to do it like so. It's
Oh,
gravity,
well, see,
so downhill.
if you take it off your ankles, you don't have to hold on to a tree. I see
Right.
what you're saying.
yeah, so you're like this, and it
Otherwise-
just kind
And
of.
what
Otherwise it drops in your underwear.
Wait, what did you wipe your ass with? Like a leaf?
No, you have toilet paper. I'm not like a total fucking caveman out there.
Now we
But-
know why you pack
well-
so much underwear. Just in case.
But anyway, so let's finish the story.
I like to wipe my ass with $100 bills.
How
Come
long
on,
were you
Ben
out
Franklin.
There for?
Oh my God.
1, 2, 3. I got there's Friday night. We left Monday because that's when I found out Matthew Perry died.
Yeah.
So that was 2.5, 3 days. 3
Okay.
days.
Off the grid.
But yeah. So anyway, back to the traveler's constipation. It finally, my stomach and everything finally kicked in on Monday morning. So I was out there for a while hanging on that tree.
How did you cook? Like what kind of food did you guys eat?
He had like they're called mountain house meals. So basically, you heat water, you pour it in there, and you seal it up, right? And then it just kind of cooks itself. It's all dehydrated food.
You
so
weren't freezing?
It did get pretty cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did get pretty
Did you
cold.
sleep in
But
a
I'm
tent?
mountain man. Maybe.
You cuddle with your brother?
Maybe.
Were you worried about
Oh,
animals
good.
coming
Well, we
to
had a
eat
heater
you?
in that tent.
Did you blow him?
Yeah, what?
Not the Island Boys over here.
The Island Boys
What do you
don't
guys
care.
think
They
of like
just...
this Brokeback Mountain?
Did you quit him?
I can't. No, stop. Nothing like that. No hanky.
Oh, this is crossing the line, but not your turds in the
You
woods.
see, I got to be honest. I would love to go camping sometime soon. Haven't been camping in years. That'd be great.
Not
But
with
that's
my
where you
brother.
camp.
Oh my God. We should do a show camping.
Yes.
Wait,
yeah.
wait. Let's go back to Elvis camping and hasn't been camping in years. So back to the story that I always love to tell. When we all had to camp out at a listener's backyard because we gave away like a pool party, right? At their house or something, a big, I don't know, summer party.
zoo owl.
A zoo owl, whatever the hell it was called. We all had our air mattresses and we all camped out in the backyard and Elvis went to the hotel down the street. He did not
See you guys at
camp out.
5.
He
It
did
was
say
in
that.
Connecticut. They have great hotels up there. It's all good.
It's not for everybody. I'll say that. I mean, it's cold. And I love camping in the fall because you don't have to deal with bugs and it's not too hot. Yeah. But I mean, if you have the right gear, you can deal with it. It's not that.
It's true. No, you may not know this, but I've been camping many, many times, especially when I was in college, because we all do all sorts of crazy drugs. But we always had like a great lake to pitch tents next to, or we had campers we could sleep in. I haven't been camping in years. It's time to get back.
Let's do it.
Show field trip.
I think a group camping trip would be so
That
much
would be fun. That would be fun.
I would laugh. You know, Scary has to go because camping with Scary probably will make us laugh louder than we've ever laughed in our lives.
Yep.
I would never. I don't know how I would fare. I don't know
Exactly.
if I would be okay. Is there
You'd be
cell
great.
service out there?
Well,
Sometimes.
No, there's no
No,
cell
he
service.
didn't even know Matthew
Perry
Perry
died.
died.
That's right. Oh my god.
And then the elevation too, Scary. I mean, we were at 200 feet, and then we would hike up to over 10,000.
What do you do to pass the time?
You try to breathe.
How about read a book? Relax.
Yeah, you know what? You go look at nature. You look
Nature.
at trees,
Fish,
and
we
you
get
look at
some
mountains. And also, we could get you a satellite phone, Scary, if you
Oh my
really have to
God.
stay in contact.
What do
I
you
need
do?
to scroll. I can't scroll.
Oh, God. All right, so camping. Put that on the list. Maybe springtime next year.
Yeah.
All right, we covered enough. Thank you for coming back, Nate. We missed you very
Oh, I
much.
missed
Mr.
you
Nate.
guys.
Love you,
Missed
Nate.
guys.
I'm going to pull the plug on this podcast.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Have a beautiful day. Thank you.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.